Benny and the Forest Puzzle, Episode 11, Black Nina. Character description. Benny the bunny. Small, light brown fur, long ears, big sparkling eyes, cute and slightly shy, a little clumsy but clever. Nina the ant. Small black ant, very smart and fast, always carrying tiny tools or leaves. Brave and loyal, able to guide and help friends. Hugo the hedgehog. Small brown hedgehog with spiky quills. Gentle, clever, patient. Loves helping friends, knows forest herbs and simple tools. Story. The morning sun shone over Meadowland Forest, and the birds sang happily. Benny the bunny hopped along a familiar path, his light brown fur glowing in the soft sunlight. Hugo the hedgehog followed calmly, rolling over small stones and inspecting the ground for herbs and plants. Nina the black ant scurried ahead, her tiny antennae twitching with excitement. "Look, Benny! Over there!" Nina shouted, pointing toward a narrow river flowing through the forest. Some small animals, a few squirrels and mice were gathered near a broken log bridge. They looked worried and frightened. Benny's ears twitched. "Oh no, they can't cross! The water is too deep!" Hugo nodded, thinking carefully. "We have to help them. But we must do it safely." Benny's heart pounded. "But the bridge is broken. How can we fix it?" Nina called out. "We can try. Together we can solve it." The three friends examined the area. The broken log bridge had shifted, leaving a large gap. Benny hopped along the edge, his paws careful. Hugo rolled a small round stone near the edge to see if it could hold weight. Nina scuttled over the logs, inspecting the cracks. "We need to make a path that is strong enough for everyone," she said. Benny had an idea. "What if we use some fallen branches and leaves to create stepping stones across the gap?" Hugo's eyes twinkled. "Yes, and I can help make them steady with my quills to hold them in place." Nina clapped her tiny legs together. "Perfect! Let's work together quickly before the little animals get scared." The three friends gathered branches, stones, and leaves from the nearby forest floor. Benny carefully arranged the branches, testing each one by hopping on it. Hugo rolled larger stones into place, holding them steady with his spiky quills. Nina directed the animals, telling them where to step safely. It was not easy. Some branches wobbled, and Benny almost slipped a few times. I hope this holds," he whispered nervously, ears twitching. Hugo encouraged him calmly. "Take your time, Benny. We will make it strong." Benny smiled and hopped again, more carefully this time. After many minutes of careful placement and testing, the stepping path was ready. Nina guided the first little squirrel across. Benny's heart raced as he watched it hop safely from one branch to another. Hugo stayed close, ready to catch anyone who slipped. One by one, all the small animals crossed the gap safely. The little animals cheered, chattering happily. "Thank you, Benny." "Thank you, Hugo! Thank you, Nina!" they exclaimed. Benny blushed and twitched his nose. We did it together," he said softly. Nina nodded, her black antennae raised proudly. "Yes, teamwork can solve big problems." After the animals were safe, Benny, Hugo, and Nina sat on the riverbank, resting in the warm sunlight. Benny looked at his friends. "I was scared at first, but we really did it," he said quietly. Hugo smiled. "Courage doesn't mean never being afraid. It means trying your best and helping friends," Nina added, "and thinking carefully too." That's how we solved the puzzle. The forest seemed brighter after their success. Birds chirped joyfully, flowers swayed in the gentle breeze, and the river sparkled in the sunlight. Benny realized that every challenge could be solved with friends, patience, and clever ideas. Before leaving, Benny helped gather some extra branches for the animals to repair other weak parts of the bridge. Hugo checked the stones and ensured nothing was loose. Nina scuttled along, giving tips and cheering for everyone. The little animals waved goodbye as they returned to their homes, safe and happy. Benny hopped slowly back to his burrow, feeling proud and thoughtful. "Every day in this forest is full of surprises," he said to himself. Nina scuttled beside him. "Yes, Benny. And as long as we work together, we can overcome any problem, even tricky puzzles like this one." Hugo followed calmly, his quills shining in the sunlight. And we will always help our friends, no matter how big or small the challenge is. The sun began to set, painting the sky in shades of orange and pink. Benny, Nina, and Hugo sat together for a moment, enjoying the calm forest around them. They knew that tomorrow would bring new adventures, and they were ready to face them together, as brave friends who could solve any puzzle the forest might send their way. End of episode 11.